So there hasn't really been a lot going on lately with the girls that has really stuck out as far as something I wanted to talk about on this post. I mean, some days I feel like I'm being a really good dad. Some days I feel like I'm being a bad dad. Or just doing stuff that I wish I could do better, I guess I should say. But since there hasn't really been anything specific, I kind of went back and looked at some topics I wrote down when I first, had the idea to do this blog. And one of the things I wrote down was apologizing to your kids. And I think that is like a super important thing, especially for dads to do with their kids. So, I mean, there's a lot of times, where um, I lose my temper with the girls, or I overreact to something that they do. Um, I don't know, I can't even think of a specific example, but I mean, it's probably the most frequent thing that happens that I know that I do wrong. And the thing that I think I do good at is going back to them, whether it be right away or sometimes it might be an hour or 2 hours or maybe even the next day. But I make sure that I tell them how sorry I am, and that if I overreacted, that I overreacted, and that, daddy was wrong in what he did. And I say that I'm sorry. And, for all the mistakes that I make, I feel like at least if I can come back and tell them that I made a mistake and that I'm sorry, that will, not fully make up for it, but I think that goes a long way. And I think that a lot of parents are afraid to do that, or dads are afraid because, they don't want to kind of give in or show weakness. And I think that's wrong. I think that we need to apologize to our kids. So if you don't, I would encourage you to do it. If you do, you know, keep on doing it. But maybe talk about it.